What's up, design family, and welcome back to another episode of Fittdesign TV. So glad to have you back on the channel. Before we get started, if you guys are not subscribed, please consider doing so. We put out great content on a week-to-week basis, and it would mean the absolute world to us for you to join us along for the ride. On today's episode, we'll be going through one of the wonders of the textile world, bamboo. This is a very strong plant fiber with unparalleled and unmatched biodegradability, which is going to make it a great option for a more sustainable approach to activewear and sportswear. In today's episode, we're going to be going through everything you wanted to know about this plant fiber and potentially describing why you may want to include it as an option and a staple fiber in your next activewear collection. Hey guys, and welcome to Fittdesign TV. So glad to have you here. On this channel, we discuss all things sports fashion, graphic design, manufacturing, and technology. We'll discuss key topics, answer pressing questions, and provide actionable steps on starting your own product line. If you're interested in any of the above topics, stick around. You're in for a good one. In short, bamboo, as we know it, is a natural, bast plant fiber that we source from the pulp of the bamboo shoot itself. And there are actually two key ways in which we actually process bamboo. Number one is going to be as bamboo linen, and number two is going to be as bamboo viscose. The latter one in this specific scenario is definitely going to be the one that you're going to see much more commonly in the textile market, and it manifests or it represents the majority of bamboo-based textiles that are on the market. The first recorded use case of bamboo fiber was actually recorded in China. Initially, we've seen bamboo be used to create paper, and later on in its life cycle, we've been using it to create more of the structural elements that we see in clothing, for things like bustles, and even things like the ribbing that we see in corsets. And it's only recently in the second half of the 20th century, as technology has improved and as our manufacturing systems have advanced, that we've been able to develop more environmentally friendly and economical ways of extracting bamboo and being able to deploy it in the textile industry. One of the big advantages of using bamboo, and a reason why you definitely may want to consider this fiber, lies in its sustainability. Bamboo itself grows extremely fast. Bamboo actually grows at a pace that is unmatched by pretty much any plant out there. And this makes it extremely renewable and a readily available resource. Also, it's very, very biodegradable, more so than pretty much any natural and synthetic fiber that we see on the market. So this also makes it extremely simple to grow, maintain, cultivate, and eventually down the line dispose of. There are many other reasons why you may actually want to consider bamboo as a fiber of choice, and these reasons lie in a variety of very specific traits that are unique to bamboo. Number one is going to be its lightweightness. Bamboo definitely outperforms most natural fibers that we have on the market, things like cotton, wool, when it comes to its lightweightness and the amount of weight or the grams per square meter that you get out of a fabric. This makes it an ideal choice for lightweight apparel. Things like lightweight, oversized, flowy tank tops are going to be a great option to make out of bamboo. Number two, bamboo is extremely durable and will definitely hold up over time. You can take it through your toughest errands and workouts without it breaking a sweat, and it will serve you well over an extended period of time. Number three, bamboo is highly breathable. It's going to be great at keeping the skin well ventilated and nourished, which is going to be a great option for you, especially if you live in a hotter and more humid climate. Number four, bamboo has high elasticity and rebound retention, which is going to be great for your stretch workouts and your high intensity dynamic workouts. It's going to be able to stretch and move with you without losing its shape over time. Number five, bamboo is actually great at absorbing and releasing moisture, so it's going to do a fairly decent job at keeping you dry, especially through more intense workouts. Number six, bamboo is extremely antibacterial, which is going to make it great at actually preventing and staving off the creation of undesirable odors during your day. In short, the bacteria on the surface of your skin is what causes these odors, and basically bamboo is going to do a good job at preventing that bacteria from actually going ahead and doing its mechanism and creating those unnecessary and foul odors. And for the last three key traits of bamboo, First is going to be that it's quite wrinkle resistant. Unlike most natural fibers that we see that wrinkle and crease quite easily, bamboo is going to do a great job at maintaining its structural integrity and going to help you to look pristine and kind of streamlined all day long. It's also anti-static, so it's not going to build up a charge, which is going to be essential for your more dynamic workouts. And lastly, as we mentioned, it's highly biodegradable, which is going to make it a great option for a more sustainable approach to activewear. That is pretty much it, guys. That is a wrap on today's episode. Everything you wanted to know about bamboo. By now, you should know how we see or how bamboo is structured on the market. We mentioned that it can appear as both bamboo linen and bamboo viscose, with bamboo viscose being by far the most popular option. We've also looked at the history of bamboo, how it originated, how we've used it historically, and we've gone through some of the key character traits of this fiber, so it can give you a clear idea of where this type of fiber would be best deployed. We've obviously seen that it's going to be a great option for sustainable activewear between its many positive traits and overall its biodegradability. This is going to make it a great choice. So hopefully you guys have a much clearer understanding of this fiber, know where to deploy it, and can actually use it towards your next collection. If you guys enjoyed this video on this specific fiber, let us know in the comments below what other types of fibers and materials you want to see us cover in future episodes. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Fittdesign TV. Until next week's episode, stay awesome.